Hi, I'm Matt Chenard with Delta Waterfowl, here with a March migration update brought to you by Kent Cartridge. Well, it's snow goose season, it's springtime, and of course snow geese are on the move. Here in North Dakota, you wouldn't think that though. It looks like winter outside. We've had over 90 inches of snow here in Bismarck over the winter. Lots of snow, continuing to snow, and really cold temperatures, so it's not going to melt anytime real soon. Same with northern South Dakota, lots of snow there as well. From what we've heard, lots of birds are pushing up against that snow line, but it'll be a little bit before they make it up this far. We've got some great updates for you. We're going to start off with one from Garrett in Missouri.
Hey guys, out here in northern Missouri today, me and a buddy had a really good shootout in this marsh. The juvies and the Ross geese are finally here. We had a lot of adults stuck up here around northern Missouri, northwest Missouri, around Squaw Creek, over around Swan Lake, all that. Those birds have now largely moved north into Iowa and Nebraska. They're hitting the snow line right now in South Dakota. We're getting more snow this week, but it doesn't look like it's going to come much south of that current snow line. I don't think it's going to move these birds around much. It is going to put the brakes on the migration though. Still getting some really good reports of juvie shoots out of southeast Missouri. You got to dig in a little bit. You're going to have to burn some gas, but if you can find those juvie feeds, even if it's only 400 or 500 in a field, you can have a lot of fun with them. I think this next week in Missouri is going to be some of our best decoy and bird shooting. Again, we're behind the peak numbers, but that's good. It's leaving the juvies and the Ross, the decoy, a lot better than those old adults. Get out in the field, have fun, and be safe.
Hey everybody, my second favorite time of the year is upon us, besides duck opener for duck season. But snow goose season is upon us. Got the snow goose spread started out there. So here in north central Iowa, we've had snow geese move in yesterday. We had a southeast wind. Today we got a north wind. Seen a little bit of birds just down south of us here. But yeah, we've got geese moving into Iowa pretty good. Guys down in southeast Iowa and southwest Iowa have been seeing birds for probably the last couple weeks. I was down in Burlington hunting with some of the guys a couple weeks ago down there. There's tons and tons of snows and blues in the area. Specks kind of came through, but yeah, guys on the west side, guys on the east side, down in central too. So get after them, get on them, be safe, and have fun.
It's the first week of March. I'm at Emiquon National Wildlife Refuge today, and I really haven't seen many snow geese at all. I'm hearing reports that some of the outfitters and guides across Illinois are already starting to pick up their spreads. Other people are reporting small harvests of mostly Ross geese and a few juvies. Most of the geese have really moved through much of Illinois in the last week. We're seeing a lot of swans out here today. A lot of ducks are on the move, even up to northern Illinois. And of course, your dark geese, the specks, and the honkers are really moving through pretty quick. So snow geese migration seems to have moved through Illinois pretty quick this year. Hunts were really great in late February, but things have really slowed down, and unfortunately, by the looks of it, I think that may be just about the end of snow goose season in Illinois.
Hey guys, as you can see, northern South Dakota is still well within the throes of winter here, as well as most of North Dakota and a good chunk of southern South Dakota as well. Positive note that once the ducks get back here in the spring, there should be a good amount of water on the landscape. Only migration report that I have is there's a lot of snow geese moving through central and northern Nebraska the last week or two, and then a little bit into southern South Dakota along the Missouri River. Still cold up here, just waiting for spring.
Thanks, guys. Well, it sounds like the birds are definitely moving north, and folks are having some luck where they can find the birds. Hopefully, we'll see what happens over the next several weeks with the weather warming up and this big snow line, the big snow, deep snow here in the Dakotas, where the birds stall out. If you're in one of those areas where they stick around, I think you'll have some luck with some snow geese. There are some seasons or some hunting going on the Atlantic Fly. We've got a couple updates from out there as well.
Hey everyone, the Northeast Atlantic has experienced a major warm up here during our snow goose conservation time. We've been averaging temperatures of 40s, upper 40s 50s and even into the 60s, which has got all the snow goose migration just a mess here on the Northeast Atlantic. There are no large concentrations of birds. I've talked to lots of our committee members, several people. There's just no concentration of birds in any area. So you're going to have to get out. You're going to have to scout them. We've got water across the landscape everywhere. There's food accessible with no snow coverage except for upper Vermont. We just had a major snowstorm move in up there over this past weekend, which has covered a lot of northern Vermont in snow. But we've got open ground, we've got a lot of water, we've got a lot of food sources available. So these birds aren't congregating in one area. So make sure you get out, make sure you scout them, look all over. Good luck to you out there. Make sure you take somebody new with you as you're scouting and try to get someone involved. Have a great season on your conservation season.
March 10th is the last day of eider season in Newfoundland. Been a decent fall for eider hunting in the Newfoundland area. The rest of the seasons are shut down all across eastern Canada. And we head into the spring. We're hoping that we get a good nesting season and we have lots of production to replenish our bird stocks moving up into the fall of 2023.
Thanks, guys, for the great updates. Well, snow geese this time of year, hopefully you're able to get out and chase them, because if you don't one day, they'll probably be gone the next. We're going to see what happens over the next several weeks with weather. We'll be back in April with one final migration update. And as always, thank you for watching.